Hi, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene from givelovecreatehappiness.com, and this message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Go into this message with the intention of gaining clarity, and remember that my purpose here is to help connect you with your own inner voice and your own intuition. So don't see it as me telling you what's happening or the cards telling you what's happening. What you want to pay attention to is that inner voice within you. Anything that's coming up during the reading that's kind of been coming up for you repeatedly, pay really close attention to that. Or if something comes up during the reading within you and it starts to repeat afterwards, I really think that those repeating messages are the universe trying to reach out to you, really trying to get a message across. So those are the most important ones. Remember, Aries, this is a collective reading. So just take the messages that apply for you, that bring up something for you, because otherwise it's taking messages that don't belong to you or baggage that doesn't belong to you. Just trust that inner voice, okay? Because it's a collective message, there could be multiple messages for different groups, okay? Thank you, Aries, for joining me. Let's get started. Okay, so I love the first two cards that came out. It's the Magician and Justice, but most importantly, I'm feeling Isis, because I think with these two cards together, the Magician is like this amazing ability to manifest. Like, you are learning how to tap into your ability to manifest. And that is through feeling. The feeling, it's not the actual thing, but what is the feeling that you're going after? And then being able to bring that feeling within you and be in that space and that vibration ahead of time. And Isis is known for being so magical and amazing, sorceress type of energy. It said she was able to raise her husband from the dead long enough to conceive a child. She is in touch with that ability, that magical quality. And there's something that you're wanting to manifest, and the message is very clearly that you'll have victory with it with the Six of Wands. So keep at it. Keep trusting. It's like Abraham Hicks says, what you're trying to manifest is already created in the vortex. So know that it is already yours. It's already created, okay? So just feel really good about it. It's just about divine timing. And remember, you have those magical abilities, and I just love the feeling of that energy. And the Eight of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Pentacles, so increasing pentacles, increasing finances, increasing stability. This is you're using your old skills to start something new. You're using skills that you've gained over years or the past, and you're you're building something greater. And this is you having plenty of material success all around you, and this stability that feels really good. So I'm really loving that. And then the last message here is the Eight of Swords with the Two of Cups. The Eight of Swords can mean unhappiness, and the Two of Cups is a love match. So I think for those of you, if you are going through something like an issue with your significant other or your person, or however you want to put it, I think that the message is very clearly that this is a love match. So whatever it is that you need to work through to bring this relationship to a higher level, it's worth the effort. It's worth working through whatever unhappiness might be happening in the moment, because this is very clearly a love match, right? So you may be being asked to, both of you, to level up, right? Get some relationship advice. There's so much great advice on YouTube. I particularly like Clayton Olson on YouTube. So there's something that's really worth working through. Okay. And then I got one more message from you from a different deck, and that is sobriety. So that can be obviously really clear. It could be if you're drinking too much or doing recreational drugs, it's asking you to clear your system. But it can also have to do with diet. What are you eating that's really clouding you? Is there too much sugar? And I will say, for me personally, it's not something you always want to hear. But when you get to a space of being a clear channel, it's almost like, why would I want to go back to being clouded? So for me, it's like, it would feel like if I were to, start drinking or something, which I used to, but I don't anymore. It's like, I feel like I've got my eyes open and I have a clear vision. And if I were to do that, then I would be like putting a blindfold back on and walking through trying to figure things out blindfolded, which it's like, why would I want that when I can see clearly? And this getting your system clear, it's not about judgment here at all in any way, okay? And it's not saying like you have to do anything in particular, but it's just saying the clearer of a channel you are, the more amazing your manifesting and magical abilities become, right? Because you don't have anything clouding that judgment. And Isis has incredibly good judgment, and she's really good with timing. So it's really just to help you like be the clearest channel you can be so that you can create the magic in your life that you want to create. And I haven't read what it says in the book, but let's read it just in case there's any more messages. You're becoming more aware and sensitive, according to this card. By detoxing and abstaining from chemicals, you're more in touch with your inner guidance and true feelings. Sobriety allows you to focus so that your healing and manifestation work head in the best direction, which is exactly what I was just saying, right? Getting and staying sober usually requires some support, which is normal and nothing to feel ashamed about. There are free 12-step meetings in every city and even online under addiction names such as Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous. These meetings will set you up with a sponsor, which is a layperson counselor to help you remain sober. Okay, additional meanings. A loved one's addictions or sobriety could be impacting you. Codependency issues, which could be happening with this relationship card. Detoxing, recovering from a relapse, or helping others gain sobriety. So it could also be someone around you, not necessarily you. In which case you would definitely want to seek some, I would say some professional advice, relationship advice, especially if it were me and I were looking for someone for extra help in any area. I would particularly look for someone who's walked the walk, worked on themselves, and that's why they're able to give the relationship advice, like I was saying with Clayton Olson on YouTube. Use that really good inner knowing of anybody who's like a good match for you if you're seeking advice in any area. Okay, Aries. I hope this message gave you some clarity. I'm really excited about your manifesting abilities and the magic that you're working on creating and the victory that's at hand with that, and the fact that like you're using old skills and to increase your stability materially. It's really positive, and I'm really rooting for you with the being a clear channel. I hope you have a great week. Your support means the world to me. I love doing these messages for you, so thank you for your time, which is precious, being here. And if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment. It really helps circulate the videos, and I love hearing from you. I'll see you soon, Aries. Bye.